Good morning. Can you tell how tired I am? I want to do this video today this morning, because I've been having for the last few nights some sleepless nights. And I want to kind of highlight why sleepless nights occur. So, as many of you know, I'm running another event. And what I found is that I'm actually people pleasing. I'm people pleasing, and in return, I am not sleeping well at night. I am wanting to protect other people and do the best that I can by other people, but in return, it's not helping me. And in fact, I've just spent the last couple of hours ruminating on stuff going through my head. Now, this is not other people's issue. This is my issue. It's something that I need to sort out. And the thing is, sometimes we can feel a little bit scared about saying, actually, no, I can't do that. And actually, I'm going to have to change this to this. Because when you're running a business, you're in a different identity. You're not in the same, oh my God, this is okay, blah, 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 blah. You're in a different identity. You're in probably more of a, many people call it alpha femme. I'm just going to say it the way I want to say it, which is you're in more masculine energy. You are using a more masculine energy. You're going to be a little bit more direct. You're going to be a little bit more, actually, this, and this. You're going to be a little bit more, I know in my business, in my previous business, the only way that it could do really well was where I turned up to my classes, I could be, as fluffy as I want. But in the business sense of things, and also equally, even when running classes and stuff like that as well, even as a PT, I had to be more direct, I had to be more firm, because it actually got, it gets things done. When I'm more assertive, it gets things done. And I actually sleep better at night as well. And what I've noticed is I'm creeping back into that area where I'm scared of being assertive because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Because then people go, oh my God, she's only after the money. The thing is, right, we all want money at the end of the day. We all want money. Of course we do. How are we meant to pay our bills? So, someone actually triggered me a few weeks, an incredible coach, Nina Concepcion. And here's what she said to me. She said, you want to make this money, but you are not willing to do the work that you need to do to make the money, which is to sell. Which is to sell. So instead, you're moaning about that you don't have the money, but you need to sell. You need to make it happen. So as people can be out there and make it happen. So after that, I made it happen. I went out, created an event, made it happen. And to make it happen, I had to lose a part of myself, or let go of a part of myself to do that. And I actually really enjoyed it. And I actually started to sleep better as well. And in fact, my periods have actually started to come on time because I feel more relaxed in myself. And this is how many of us feel when we're meant to sell. When we're meant to sell, we take on a new identity, a new persona. We don't turn around and go, okay, we don't turn around and go past the rules of our business. Sometimes we might discern as to what we want to do. But remember, at the end of the day, what you are running right now, and especially the women that I work with, you're running a business. You're running a business. And in that business, okay, unlike my previous business, you take time off, right? You take time off, you rest. You do the things that you probably wouldn't do before because it's going to help you with this identity that you are embodying. You're no longer in the identity of running yourself ragged, running around, chasing after people, thinking about other people all hours because they have a personal responsibility to themselves. It is not your personal responsibility to wait around for people. It isn't. You give people timings, options, and different things because that's what you can do. But if it goes into your own well-being and affects your own well-being in any way, then you don't go beyond that, because then it becomes your personal responsibility. Because it's your personal responsibility at the end of the day to look after your own well-being, to look after your own body. It's my personal responsibility to know why I'm not sleeping well at night. And it's my personal responsibility to write that down and go, okay, this is what needs to happen moving forward. Because otherwise, what I'm doing right now is just like a fly-by-night hobby. It is, and it's the same for everyone, right? We're running it in chaos. Everything's chaotic. It's not smooth and plain sailing because you're tired. And if you're tired, you're going to eat more. If you're tired, you're going to crave more sugar because this is how your physiology works. Right? The scientific papers all back this up. It's called cortisol. And the more cortisol you have raised in your body, there's nothing wrong with cortisol, by the way, which is linked to stress. There's nothing wrong with that. But the higher the cortisol is in your system and what it's playing to actually affects your own eating habits, spikes your insulin levels, and then you want to eat more sugar. You have more cravings for sugar. It actually affects not just your sleep patterns, but also your internal rhythm. Your nervous system is even more on edge. And your own physicality, your own immune system is actually ran down. Alexa, stop. That's my alarm. So your own immune system becomes run down. So as an energy and wellbeing mentor, it's for you to sort out your own well-being. All that I do is come in and facilitate that and help you find that direction to do so. I'm not saying that, hey, today I'm just going to take direct action and I'm just going to say no to people, right? Because sometimes there's stuff that's going to get kicked up with that. But it's for you to know how to deal with that stuff that gets kicked up with that too. And it's my job to guide you through that. My job to guide you to your own spirit guides, to your own people, and be at one with your body, your energy, and your well-being, and lift your own energy and your own well-being. So this video today is just about that. See, the thing is, it still happens to me, right? It still happens to me, but because I know it's happening to me, I know that this is now the thing that I really need to do. Now, if you sense that we need to be working together in some way, if you sense that you need to build confidence around your own energy and your well-being, especially in terms of you and your business, then reach out. I've got some calls left for this week on tomorrow, Thursday, and then I've got some calls running into next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as well. I've got some calls during the day to start in the new year and work one-to-one together. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. Have an amazing day. And yeah, I will be catching up with my sleep for sure. Have a fab day. Speak soon.